was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. I taking my shot, I won't miss. Taking my shot, it's gon' swish. I know this is God's plan, I won't quit. This is His plan, I won't quit. I was created for this. Yeah, I've been waiting on this. Second guessing is over. I'm getting closer. Every door that was shut, heaven is open. High. Closed captions on every word spoken. Watching my words cause I'm chosen. And I cannot fail to commit. This is my time and I know it. I gotta show shine brightest in the moonlight. Shine brightest in the nighttime. Been waiting on my time.
Peace, family. How you all doing? I hope all is well with you. My name is Keisha. I'm the owner of Ascendant Astrology, and I am your astrology coach. So today, I'm going to be doing the new moon in Leo video at 12 degrees happening on August 4th. So 12 degrees is a Pisces degree. And so Pisces rules the 12th house. And it's ruled by Neptune. And this is like things behind the scenes, things that are hidden. It's a little bit more internal. So this could be something ending or like a habit or something that you're quitting or letting go of. This could be a mindset, the way you think, or coming out of victim mentality, or fear, not being afraid of something, or like things coming to light around your direction in life, your goals. So, like a lack of clarity becoming clear, right? Getting some clarity on things, not having rose-colored glasses. This could be a sickness, health issues, a mental prison, actual prison. So people could be coming out of this type of energy during this period. This could be healing, really connecting to the divine here, especially with the Leo energy. Leo is, to me, from an esoteric perspective, it's Mother Earth. It's your African descent. And so, like, there could be some cultural pieces, ceremonies, or, just like your beliefs and spiritual practices coming stronger, or you even like getting some recognition from your spirit guides on your process thus far, how much you've grown. This could be new spiritual um, uh, guides coming to you, getting some kind of sign, symbols, synchronicities around which way you're supposed to be going, double the creative energy, because Pisces is creative, Leo is creative. This could be signs of people being pregnant and connecting to pregnancy or child with being with child, and really having some kind of like spiritual messages or something coming in about a child, or who they're supposed to be, or their divine spirit guides or purpose in life. This could be like uh I don't know why I'm hearing I dream of fishies. So you could be having some kind of dreams around pregnancy, predicting a pregnancy, or something about a child that you have, um, or having a child. Um, um, this could be about volunteering, giving back, and having some kind of compassion for children or others in general, specifically people with some kind of mental health or health disorder or issue. Um, this could be, unfortunately, more um, like COVID stuff coming out. Because Pisces can be diseases or sickness, or like on from a world perspective, it can be like an epidemic of some sort. Um, and I'll talk a little bit more about it as we get more into the video, but this new moon is going to sextile Mars and Jupiter and Gemini. And so this could be about COVID again, because remember when COVID initially started, it was all Gemini energy. Venus was in Gemini. I believe the North and South Node was in Gemini. There was another major Gemini transit. I don't think it was the North or South Node though, but um it was something about air because Gemini is an air sign and COVID was about that stuff. Anyways, there could be some stuff coming up about vaccines and um having to take your vaccines or wear your masks again, or things like that could be coming up, or some new epidemic or disease or something, or just some kind of disease in general. That could be some pretty big deal in like the headlines or news or something like that. Anything to do with water, your emotions, um, giving unconditional love. This could be very, very romantic on the higher vibration. Um, Feeling like um, the person you're connecting to is your not necessarily your divine counterpart, but a spiritual connection there, something that's deeper. It can't be touched or felt, but it's felt deeply. That you guys are somehow meant to be together, or some real kind of spiritual bond here. On the lower vibration, just be careful, because this could be, the gaslighting, the manipulative, uh, you know, people only coming in for one reason or wanting something from you, or the narcissist. I hate using that word, but unfortunately, on the lower expression, you know, Pisces is a delusions, illusions. And so this could be like catfishing. Um, be careful with your money and your platforms and stuff that you exchange money on, because it could be, some scams, stuff like that going on. Um, or you're being scammed by somebody, or somebody might want your sun, your light. They might be attracted to you specifically to like energy vampire uh vibes here. Like they want to take advantage of you. Um, or they're selling you pipe dreams, or you know, they're wearing a mask. There might not be things that you know or can see clearly at the moment. It could be a lesson, especially because Saturn is in Pisces, and Saturn is about discipline, boundaries, um, being mature, making mature decisions, uh, having some kind of structure or system that protects you from these types of things. You got the double protection energy because Jupiter's in Gemini. Jupiter's the ancient ruler of Pisces. And so I do feel like this is more positive than negative, but you have to be realistic. Um, it depends on where you're at spiritually too. It's going to make all the difference, because this could be putting you through something to evolve to a more spiritual place, to learn how to be, why it's important to not be so nice and loving and caring and compassionate to everybody. You can't give your energy to everybody. That's just an unfortunate truth, right? And so, um, you know, there could be stuff like that going on that you just got to be mindful of. Um, and then new moons are when the sun and the moon are conjunct. So that means they're in the sky like this, close together, side by side, not opposite one another like they are in the full moons. And so the head and the heart are there in alignment with one another right now. This could also be the masculine and feminine, and it doesn't necessarily have to be men or women. It's just energetically masculine and feminine are on the same page right now. They want the same thing, and that's through the lens of Leo, right? Um, and so there's harmonious energy here with that, which gives more of that loving, uh, high vibrational, more than I think low vibrational. Um, and the moon rules roots are family, mother, um, the home, being more nurturing, again, more emotions here, memories, going down memory lane, visiting an old neighborhood, or just having very nostalgic, idealistic Pisces uh, thoughts and uh, ideas or even conversations around uh, love, uh, creativity, uh, how we feel, um, and children, or building family roots or a home with someone, what you want that to look like, be like, feel like, um, or even just your children. It doesn't, again, it just doesn't have to be romantic, but I'm telling you right now, there's some things about love coming up here for some people super, super strong. But Saturn is going to be asking you to be realistic, because we are in retrograde season and things just, you know, nothing is really set in stone right now. And so, again, I'm just going to keep bringing that up. Be mindful, be responsible, be honest and open and realistic about your needs, your values, what you desire, pleasure and passion. Um, um, and then the sun is ruled by Leo, and it's in its home sign, and it's Leo season. And so that's stronger. This energy is dope as fuck, to be quite frank. It's going to feel amazing. It's definitely going to put you a little out of reality because it's so high vibrational. It's the love, it's the love and support that this energy is going to hold you. You're going to feel it. You're going to be feeling like you're supported by something and or someone, um, deeply and passionately. And it's going to be a good fucking feeling, like a real good hug. People who know how to give real good hugs, and it changes your mood. Like, damn, that was. Thank you. I needed that. That's what this moon is. This new moon's gonna feel like. Um, um, and so I think on a global scale, we can see again things coming up around vaccines, pandemic, a new pandemic. This could also be like I was saying, festivals or ceremonies, uh, happening, wildfires, Leo, that double impact of energy. It could be really hot. Um, and um, so there could be like house fires or wildlife fires, um, car fires, or things just heating up. Um, and so new moons are a time to set new intentions. But again, remember, we are in retrograde season. This is not the time to be moving forward. You can be thinking about it, planning it, discussing it, doing your blueprint, um, structuring it, figuring it out, all the details. Um, this is the perfect time to be working on your creative projects behind the scenes. Um, you know, figuring out, you know, what you want to do and all that. Even if you get specific partnerships, uh, whether again romantic or business or friendships, doesn't matter. Um, this is not the time to say things out loud. Uh, Behind the scene meetings, getting to know people, figuring out if you guys are on the same level. Do you want the same things? If you can even help this person, I think of this as like the initial or your not even your initial appointment, more like your 15-minute assessment or intake where you kind of talk to somebody like, well, what is it you're looking for? And having those kinds of conversations to gather information to see if you can help somebody, if you're on the same page, if you want to work with this person, if you are the right person for them to work with. Maybe this is even about referring people to other people. Or again, there's endings and things being let go because um, this these people things or whatever's coming in are not fueling your fire. They're not fulfilling your needs or desires. Your heart isn't skipping a beat. It doesn't make you feel wanted or needed, right? And so if those things are happening, people are probably separating from that. Or it's not always a separation. It could be a really great time to have a discussion because life happens, right? Especially if you're in a long-term relationship, you've been with somebody for a long time or a long time friends or working somewhere for a long time. It's like, it's good to check in, right? To see if everybody's still where we were 6 months ago, 3 months ago, or whatever, right? Do we still want the same things? And what can we do to make sure that we are to get on the same, to get in alignment, right? To get on the same page with the sun moon conjunction, like what do we have to fix, repair, rethink, redo, rework, rewrite, um, re, right? Um, what is it you need to do to get on the same page again? This could definitely be a drought. Yes, I am talking about sex. I know people don't like this conversation, but you know, again, especially if you've been in a long-term relationship or you've been celibate, this could be the time where you break that shit. Like, I'm ready to put myself out there to date again, to love again. I filled myself up, that cup is running over, and I'm ready to give and receive. Um, Not make the same mistakes. Um, find your tribe, your people, your um, the things that make your heart skip a beat, right? So sexually, people could be, you really, because Leo's a fixed fire sign. So anytime you got fixed energy with so much retrogrades, people can be deciding to um, be celibate, to cleanse themselves sexually. from that kind of energy. Or again, it's the opposite where you are coming out of that and you're ready to, be sexually active again or whatever. And so, again, it's retrograde season, so this could also be bringing to light mistresses, people cheating, again, people's masks coming off, um, finding out somebody's married with kids or living a double life, or um, that you're pregnant and it can get messy, right? And this person has a whole other relationship. Ugh, and this could be like um this could even be like a couple who wanted to get pregnant and finding out that they finally are. It doesn't have to be all bad. Um, I know I talked about in my other video about the creatrix. So Leo doesn't just rule your sex life. It's that sex energy that Leo rules is the ability to create, which is where your creative energy lives and your ability to be creative, right? And so your thoughts, your ideas about sex, if they're negative, if they're tainted, if you haven't healed from past, sexual whatever, and you find that you're having trouble being creative, um, you know, these types of things can be coming up now for you to fix, resolve, heal, so that you can find your true passion. Everybody's here and meant to do something, but a lot of the times we're blocked creatively because we haven't healed from things. Even it could even be on the opposite side of this, where you've been celibate for so long, and make no mistake, celibacy is a very important process to your spiritual growth. But we're talking about spirituality here. And anytime you have, it can be good or bad. If it's too good, it's off balance. If it's too bad, it's off balance. So where can you change your mindset around this idea, um, to balance it out in a way that allows your creative spark to come back, right? Um, Leo is the axis of Leo and Aquarius. I'm telling you right now, this could be people you finding out your significant other likes the opposite sex. People can be saying that, or coming to some kind of realization that they are into the opposite sex. Um, there could be a lot of announcements around that. This could be your children. You finding out your children might perhaps be into the same sex. I'm pretty sure I was just saying that wrong. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. They like the same sex. Um, or they're sexually active or want to be, or start asking questions, like they become super curious about sex, in all different kinds of ways and forms. Um, yeah, I feel like I can go on and on and on about that, but I think you get the picture. Uh, so yeah, this really isn't the time to be. It's a double-edged sword because it is a new moon, right? But all the retrogrades are an indication of not moving forward, not making announcements, not doing anything new. But this energy is so strong that you might feel compelled to do so. So remember, with the Jupiter and Gemini energy, even now with Mars and Gemini, even more so, this feeling of urgency to do something new, to make a move, to move forward, to do something. Just remember, it's whatever this is that you do, probably going to come up again. Not to mention, as of August 1st, I'm recording this on the 27th of July, so this is a little early. But just remember, as of August 1st, we are officially in eclipse season. The first eclipse is in Pisces. And then the last one, I believe, is in Libra. If it's not Libra, it's Aries, but I'm almost positive it's Libra. And then we're now moving into the eclipse season of Virgo and Pisces. And so there's a real big shift coming in here. You're not just dealing with retrograde, now you're dealing with eclipse season. And that's we're going to be feeling this energy all the way until the end of the year. And so we're not going to see, really, for the last few moons that I read, the whatever we're working on come to fruition or completion until about spring of next year, right? So try not to be too hard on yourself if you do make mistakes. As long as you realize that it is a mistake, learn from it, live it, love it, accept it, heal from it, and keep it pushing. Don't make the same mistake twice. Or just try not to get so caught up in, well, this isn't working for me, maybe it wasn't meant to be type of energy, because any goal you have is likely to take up to about 5-10 years, right? I think I went in real hard on the second Capricorn new moon about, I don't give a fuck if you've been working on something for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 4 years, 2 years, 2 months, 3 months. I don't care. Fuck what other people feel and think about your progress in your life. This doesn't have anything to do with that. This is your goals, your life, your heart's desires. And as long as you're happy, that's all that matters, right? Try not to get too caught up in what the world thinks, or that it's always about, accomplish this goal, accomplish that goal, or what have you. It is a process, right? And so try not to let it get you down or feel defeat, or like things aren't working out, or damn, was I supposed to do that? Just sit with it, assess it, take notes, whatever you do, if you have counseling, whatever your process is, deal with it, meditate on it, pray on it, forgive yourself, and let it go, right? Try not to hold on to it, because there really is no such a thing. It's just, these are the steps of, building on your goals. It comes with ups and downs. All right. And then on top of all that, Mercury will be in Virgo, or Venus moves into Virgo the same day of this new moon, but Mercury's already in Virgo. I'm sure of it. No, I'm really not. Yes, I am. It is in Virgo. I should have brought my phone. And I think it goes retrograde the same day or a few days before this new moon. And so, and now I already did a video on this. So if you want more information specifically on both Mercury and being retrograde in Leo and Virgo, you can go back to that video and check it out. But the fact that it goes retrograde right around this time is, again, just another indicator that we're not going to see the full picture of a lot of the things that are going on right now. And we're not going to see the completion of a lot of this stuff until next year, spring. So hold your head up, stay grounded, and don't be afraid to get back up and try again. Okay. And then Mercury will be in retrograde in Leo mid-August, which is going to boost back up this new moon energy. So you're going to get a few different times with this energy to get it right, essentially. But you're not going to see the completion of it until next year, spring. So, Leo is a fixed fire sign and lives in the fifth house. It was fun, play, love, romance, mistresses, lottery, dates, children, sports, actors, creativity, creative projects, self-expression, boldness, passion, the ego, drama, um, um, this could be like uh, uh, vacations, or somebody like doing their bucket list, um, things that they've always wanted to do. Um, Sports, um, I'm trying to think of what other stuff this can be. Sex, your sex life. Um, I did say dating, I think, yeah. So this could be restaurants, sports games, concerts, bars, clubs, um, a night out on the town, uh, Broadway, movies, um, all the things here. So, um, you'll probably have some of the best dates of your life during this time. Um, I think this energy is going, I mean, like, I can't make up amazing. What this energy is going to feel like, even if it is temporary, somehow it's going to activate your heart chakra in a way to be like, this is the way I want to feel when I'm in a relationship or as I'm dating somebody. And so remember, if you are going through something and it doesn't work out, just know it's trying to show you what you're missing, what you're not paying attention to, or again, what your blockages are. What's blocking you from what you really truly want, right? Um, um, this could be somebody saying for the first time they love you. Uh, um, or again, this is about children and them being in love or having children. Um, Maybe you've always wanted to do sports, or your kids did. You're signing them up. Maybe you've always wanted to do some kind of acting or improv. Uh, you're doing that. Again, this could be any kind of creative project, or you're just finally like expressing yourself for who you are, despite what people think about you. Um, um, yeah, I feel like I could say so much more about that, but I feel like I've covered just about everything. And so now the new moon is going to sextile both Jupiter and Mars conjunct, right? Jupiter and Mars are coming up here together to conjoin like the sun and the moon in a conjunction in the sign of Gemini, right? And sextiles are positive energy, but you have to work for it. But nonetheless, it's very Venusian this way. And so there's some sweetness here. Again, this energy for the most part is pretty positive. Um, um, I feel like, again, if people start to feel like they are not loved, you're going to see people breaking away from people, places, and things that do not make them feel loved. Um, so this could be, again, drama with friends, switching of friends. Maybe you've already gotten rid of friends, you're finding new ones. Maybe you're learning right now in this moment the friends you have are not for you, and there's going to be some drama going on with that before you find your new friends. And there's a healing process that has to happen with that. Um, This could be cheating, if the relationship is dead, your needs aren't being met, you can find out somebody's cheating. Now, this does not just have to be sexual cheating with this being at 12 degrees. It could be emotional cheating with Pisces, where you're talking to somebody else, but you may not be doing anything. You may not have never even seen this person in person, physically, but they are consoling you emotionally in some way that you should be getting from your partner that you're not. And it comes to light at this time, or it becomes physical at this time. Um, and be careful with that because all sorts of shit can happen. And maybe it's meant to be, right? But you're better off doing it the right way than the wrong way, especially with Saturn and Pisces. This can be very karmic. Um, this could be wedding proposals. Jupiter is the husband in astrology. Um, again, you got moon, mother, son, father. So there's definitely some coming together of relationships romantically. Um, um, and then you got Mars on top of all that pushing for this. So this could be like shotgun weddings, or you're dating somebody, things are going fucking amazing. You can't deny it. They can't deny it. The love and passion is there. One thing leads to another. You get pregnant and somebody's like, fuck it, let's do it. Marry me. Um, I want to take care of you. I want to be responsible. I want to grow with you. I want to make this work. What do I have to do? Um, um, this could also be like, secret stuff going on behind the scenes where um, this could be leaders or people you see as leaders, solar figures, presidential stuff, actors, where this kind of stuff is coming up, whether it's the cheating or somebody getting proposed to, um, or somebody coming out about their sexual preferences, some kind of announcement. Jupiter is a public service announcement. The moon is the public, right? Um, this could be something too that is very hidden, so it won't come out until later down the line, but it's happening behind the scenes. You might choose to meet somebody, and because they're so awesome and you don't want to risk um, tarnishing the relationship, you keep it private. I did mention in one of those videos, I can't remember, I think it was a Pluto, uh, Venus. Venus was in Leo, moving into Leo, and it's like people are like super, super, super subconscious of the fact that they are lucky and they know it. Jupiter is luck, abundance, blessings, spiritual protection, and you are protecting this love like like it is everything. And so you might not want to be so public uh, about this good news that's coming to you. You might want to keep it to yourself. Um, and so it might not come out until later down the line. You can meet somebody while traveling. Um, it could be a partnership that turns to romance. Um, mm, this could be a second kid, third, fourth, or fifth, something about expanding something, expanding a business, expanding a family, or your family is growing. Um, you could be moving in with somebody. So next levels too, like moving from dating to moving in together. Um, or you graduated with your bachelor's, now you're getting your master's. Um, yeah, so, Jupiter enhances opportunities, blessings, happiness, flow, expansion. You could be studying something, your value, your morals and beliefs could be changing drastically. Um, your knowledge could be expanding, your experience could be expanding. Um, this could be legalities too, like laws, legislations changing, maybe around gay marriage rights, or the um, childbirth. I can't remember. I think it was either when Jupiter was in Gemini. No, Aries, when all that stuff was going on with the, what was it? I think it was abortions. I can't remember, but it was something about having children. There could be some stuff coming up around that. Doesn't have to be, but we can see on the world stage like a lot of laws, legislations changing, hearing stuff about prisons changing, or what the laws are for jail time for specific things, um, or something about marriage and marriage things change. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but it could be. Um, yeah. Um, what else? So Mars gives greater focus, direction, motivation, passion for self-healing, for getting gifts, for being acknowledged for your gifts, or hidden gifts coming to light. Um, so you're either receiving gifts or getting gifts. Um, this could be negotiating. Um, Mars can be aggressive and bold, courageous, assertive, brave, very energetic and ambitious. Um, be careful for conflicts. Um, but essentially, we're overcoming obstacles there through some kind of communication, education, or love. Um, yeah, I'm getting like maybe even through your siblings, um, or your children, meeting somebody in your neighborhood, or while you're out and about running errands, or a sibling hooks you up with somebody. Um, or you learn that you're really good with your hands, or maybe you do something with your hands and it's coming back up. This could be Olympics and gymnastics. So I know they have the Olympics going on. That could be really huge at this time, where they, I don't know, maybe they add a new sport to the Olympics or something like that. Um, if you have a business, sales can be higher than normal. Um, this could be some kind of craftsmanship, something about a car. Maybe you're getting a car. This could definitely be about the internet and workshops, new ideas. Very, very, very communicative at this time. People are going to want to express their love, express their creativity, um, talk about it, um, or this isn't how you dress or show up, self-expression wise, like a statement. Um, Yeah. And we're taking risks or action towards these types of things. This could also be a dynamic conversation, being open-minded. Um, yeah. So like be careful again for the aggression piece, for being overconfident, for overreaching, overstepping your bounds, burning bridges, heated debates, fights, people not wanting to admit that they're wrong, not ready for the truth. Jupiter is about the truth, and it can be very direct with Mars, and Jupiter is super verbal, like word vomit verbal, like not even intended, but it just might make somebody so mad that they're triggered, and it's like that flight or fight comes out, and it's just like, ugh. I didn't mean to say it like that, but or you might have to take something back that you said. Words can hurt, right? With Mars and Gemini. Um, and Venus is at the 29th degree in Leo too. Even though it's not intertwined with this new moon, it's still in the 29th degree. So again, somewhere in the background, there's definitely some kind of release about old feelings around love, money, relationships, your social life, and you know how you operate with that money in relationships, um, support, harmony, peace. Um, these things can be changing drastically for people, and they're finally implementing that new reality of whatever that is, whatever those changes or endings are for you, or something new beginning around new values, new expectations, new uh, wants, needs, desires, new money. I'm just saying, you know, uh, working on a legacy, building a legacy, uh, buying a home, selling a home. Uh, this could be death in the family, unfortunately, from some kind of health issue. Um, but maybe somebody's pregnant and that spirit is being reborn. That's more Plutonian energy, but it is nonetheless, there's something transforming him, and coming up in a new way. Or you gain something from it. That's still very Plutonian energy, but there's really no denying that there's some kind of death and rebirth going on here, like times 30 in a fantabulous way. Again, I get more positives than negatives, but not everybody's on the same page. So the last time we seen Jupiter um, and Mars conjunct was in 1989, March of 1989, which was the end of the Cold War, the rise of Democrats, and the fall of communists. So we can see that this is changing. I don't know what the hell it's moving to now, but this could be the death of the Democratic Party and some new political party, or something is being formed here. I wouldn't doubt that with Pluto and Aquarius at all. I did talk about that in that video. Some kind of yeah. Um, Also technology advancements came in 1989. I think it's, when I say advancements, I think what I meant to say was accessibility. You know, this is when computers and Apple and all these, we had access to the internet, right? And so the internet can be changing or evolving in some new way. There could be new technological advancements or platforms, or AI can be evolving in more, different ways. the Soviet War. We had China protests, the oil spill in Alaska. So there's a lot going on with that. Obviously, I don't follow too much on the wars, but this could be something like a peace treaty with this positive energy, but some other country might get involved and fuck it up. Um, this could be wind, tornadoes, flash floods, new digital courses in multiple languages, uh, languages in general. People might be more interested in learning them, or they could just be like a lot of uh, connecting with people from different cultures or countries. Um, this could be wind and solar technology expanding, even like self-efficient um, technology expanding, like energy efficient stuff. Um, something about languages in school. Schools can be more accessible digitally, and they have them in different languages. This could be STEM stuff, STEM education or mathematics specifically. New platforms, more debates and protests. This could be like new technology to help with dementia, ALS, and Parkinson's, any kind of mental health disease. So like cures for this stuff, or some kind of promotion for physical health. I know that they they don't do arts or gym is not like as popular as it used to be as back in the day. So this could be a push for those things to be more popular now, or that they make the internet free, or there's new VR games that can really fuck up children's reality, by the way. So being careful with, even though AI is like super technology and the growth of technology is so dope, like the idea of it, but like I was saying, anything, even if it's really good, if it's too much, we're off balance and we're headed down a very, very scary path with that technology stuff. I think I said renewable energy, or I said self-sufficient. It's renewable energy, solar, sustainable energy. This could even be like new transportation, or it becoming faster. They making transportation faster, or like hybrid cars, or upgrading urban living, or uh, making smart cities through technology. I did talk about that, and I think it was my Pluto on Aquarius video, but to be honest, I really don't remember. Be a lot going on in my brain sometimes, but essentially, this transit and this energy is really, really dope. Again, we're not going to see any of this stuff until a really, really long time, but for the most part, this energy is dope. Um, take advantage, because when the Aquarius moon comes in, and I think Saturn's going to square Jupiter, so all this happy-go-lucky, like I said, Saturn is in Pisces, and it is going to square Jupiter around the 18th, 19th, 20th. I think it actually happens on the 20th, but we might stop feeling it on the 18th. Don't quote me on those dates, but something around those few days in general, with that Saturn square Jupiter is coming in to be a fun killer. I mean, thank God we have Mercury and Virgo at the time of this, and it won't spike up again until mid uh August, when Mercury moves back into Leo. But essentially, we do have some support there with Mercury and Virgo. That's like, check the details, you know, check it in twice, to find out who's naughty or nice. I'm just saying. There's something going on about being corrective, staying grounded in this very high vibrational, happy-go-lucky energy. It's like, stay be realistic, stay in the confines of uh doing things, building things step by step and having some kind of structure or help or even keeping your self-care. Like say if you're getting some kind of blessings because you you've been loving on yourself, right? So you've manifested these blessings. It's like the background energy of Virgo and Saturn and Pisces is like, don't forget, what got you here. You have to keep doing that. So again, something about balancing things and being realistic is going to be very important, especially because Venus is connected to the South Node. Um, then Mars is connected to the North Node. So there's something very faded happening here, whether again something is being removed from your life or added to your life. It's meant for you, but that doesn't mean that spirit gonna take it away if you're not in the right energy, you're not working towards being in the right energy, etc., etc. Right? So it's just about being mindful and checking in with yourself, staying on your track of whatever got you this blessing. You have to keep doing those things. You have to honor those things. So I think I've talked enough. As usual, family, I love and appreciate you. I hope you find this information helpful. Peace.